Stop fighting! Enough! We need peace, and let half-beasts govern the world unbreakable.
In my previous life, I chose to marry Jax, the eldest son of the werewolf pack, who was known for his extreme loyalty. We gave birth to a hybrid cub with white fur and named him Zeal. Our child became the next ruler of the world, and Jax gained immense power as a result. My sister, obsessed with the beauty of the elves, married into their clan, but the elven prince slept with every female in the forest. In the end, she contracted a strange disease and became barren ever since. Consumed by jealousy and resentment, she set a...
Help me!
When I opened my eyes again, I had returned to the day of the interracial marriage alliances. I knew she had been reborn too.
This was when I was young.
There, on the massive fur-covered bed, my sister Clara and Jax were tangled together, naked. Clara gasped, her nails raking down his muscled back.
Clara, what the hell are you doing? Sister, Jax and I are truly in love. Please, let us be together. And we've already fucked. If I don't marry Jax now, no other prince will want me as his wife.
Rowena, maybe you can pick another mate. Clara just got carried away and made a mistake.
Father was there too, speaking up for her. He always favored Clara because I was his bastard daughter from a fling outside, while Clara was born to his legitimate wife. I looked down at Clara, kneeling on the floor now. Her face was streaked with tears, looking all innocent, but her eyes burned with ambition and thrill. I knew she was reborn. In my past life, I'd chosen Jax, the eldest son of the werewolf alpha. To me, vampires were cold and heartless, elves were fickle players. Only werewolves were loyal and passionate, the perfect choice. 6 months after mating with Jax, I bore him a white wolf pup, naming him Zeal. As the first hybrid born, Zeal became the rightful next ruler of the world. I always thought I would live happily with my child like this forever. Until that, but Clara, craving the elves' allure, picked the elf prince Eldrin. She didn't know he'd rut with every willing female in the woods. It left Clara with a nasty infection, barren for life and shunned by the elf clan. She blamed me for her misery, jealous that my life was better. She slipped me a sedative and set our den ablaze. Thinking of it now, rage boiled in my veins. I wanted to rip Clara's throat out right there, avenging Zeal. My fists clenched in my sleeves, nails biting into my palms, snapping me back to reality. I nodded, putting on a knowing smile.
Since you and Jax are so in love, I won't stand in your way.
Clara hadn't expected me to agree so easily. The tears she'd forced out hung awkwardly on her lashes.
Clara, get up. Thank your sister for her blessing.
Thank you, sister.
Girls really do grow up and slip away too quickly.
Father joked, but when he turned and saw my cold face, he looked guilty.
Rowena, the only unmated heirs left from the ruling clans are the vampire lord, Thorn, and the elf prince Eldrin. I think the elves aren't a bad pick. Their looks and status are way above the vampires. And Clara mentioned before.
I cut Father off.
Father, I'll mate with the vampire clan's Thorn.
Humans always saw vampires as cold-blooded monsters, full of prejudice. For thousands of years, no human had chosen a vampire alliance, so the vampires never produced a world ruler. It got them sidelined by the other races, treated as outcasts with no resources. Calling out my name at the top of his lungs. He tried to save me, but the flames were too fierce and he could do nothing. Father wasn't happy with my choice, but seeing how determined I was, he didn't push it anymore. He just sighed and tried to comfort me.
If things get tough in the vampire clan, Clara can help you out.
But when Clara heard I'd chosen to mate with the vampire clan, she couldn't hold back and mocked me right to my face.
Sister, even if you can't have Jax, you don't have to pick the rundown vampire clan. Don't end up starving before you even pop out a kid. I hear the vampires are going bankrupt. The werewolf pack is loaded. Even their bath water is infused with precious moonlight. If your days get too rough, sister, I can pack up some leftovers for you.
She said it all without caring about the servants' weird looks, covering her mouth and laughing hysterically. In Clara's mind, the werewolf pack had endless resources, and Jax was, but she didn't know that humans and werewolves didn't breed easily, and Jax was obsessed with heirs. After 6 months with no pregnant, his rage on me eating a pup. It wasn't until I used a secret ritual to get pregnant and birthed Zeal, securing power for the werewolves, that Jax finally eased up. I smiled faintly. For me, my previous marriage with Jax was not a happy one. I offered Clara a calm smile.
He's just some trouble I don't want. Go ahead and take it.
Rowena, what's there to be proud of picking a broke-ass vampire? I'll be the first to get pregnant! My child will be the next Alliance ruler!
I ignored her tantrum and went to prepare for the wedding in 3 days. Clara was right about one thing. The vampire clan was dirt poor. I worried they couldn't even afford a proper gown, so I planned to get one ready myself. But to my surprise, that night Thorn came personally to deliver the wedding dress. This was the first time I really took in Thorn's appearance. This was the one who had tried to save me in my previous life at the very last moment of my life. Opening the box, there was a blood-red trailing gown, the chest adorned with glowing dark crimson gems. I'd never seen such a stunning dress. I was mesmerized.
Miss Rowena, this is hand-stitched by our vampire clan's finest tailors. The blood gems are blessings from our people. This is the first vampire-human unity. If anything's not to your liking, tell me.
Thorn looked at me with deliberate distance, as if he wasn't the one about to mate with me.
Thank you. I love it.
Just as I was about to put the dress away, Clara sauntered in, arm linked with Jax's, looking smug as hell.
Sister, you can't seriously have just this one dress? Jax prepared a whole 10 wedding gowns for me, each one sexier than the lace.
Clara only knew werewolves were deeply loyal, but she didn't get that it was pure instinct, making them fixated on breeding. If she didn't give him a pup soon, would Jax still pamper her? Thorn's grip on his scepter tightened for a moment. He looked at me seriously.
It's my vampire clan that scrothed you, Miss Rowena. I promise you. Thorn will never repay you in this life.
Pretty Pretty words are easy. Let's see if you can even knock her up.
Clara couldn't stop yapping about babies now. Her barren past.
Sister, focus on your own mating. Someone might think you're eyeing my fiancé again.
I smiled faintly at Clara, and in the midst of her and Jax's ugly expressions, I took Thorn's hand and left. Soon, from behind, I heard Clara flirting with Jax, her voice. My stupid sister, reborn and still obsessed with rising through motherhood.